Hola mi gente, greetings. ¿Cómo estamos? How are we? It is Che Alexander, la negratienesazon of SprinkledSazon Apothecary and Botanica. How are you? I pray that you are well, Libra. Welcoming you into December, welcoming you into this new moon in Sagittarius. While Mercury is currently in Sagittarius and the Sun is currently in Sagittarius. Okay, baby, Sagittarius is getting it popping. Sagittarius came in and said, it's my season, bitch. It's Britney, bitch. Okay, I hope that you can get into it. So Libra, I don't know what that has meant for you, for your cardinal air energy, but there has definitely been a lot of quick moving information, quick moving plans, maybe. You know, for the holidays, folks may have been traveling unexpectedly. Also, having like plans compound on one another. Like that happened for me. My plans for the holiday did not necessarily go through. They fell through. But the next day I got like randomly invited to several places. I went to the movies and I went to dinner, then I went out for drinks, and somebody was like, oh, come and I was like, child, I'm not crossing state lines. I am tired. So this weekend was very eventful for me, and it may have been for you as well, because that is the energy of the Sagittarius season so far. Now, moving into the following week, the new week, this first week of December, there are some more planetary shifts, some more astrological things that will be taking place. I'm going to do a larger weekly video ahead for that, Libra. But a sneak peek, a little bit to know, is that there will be a Sun and Mercury Cazimi on December 5th. That's the best day of this retrograde to get anything done. The day after, Mars is going retrograde in Leo, and then the following day after that, Venus is moving into Aquarius. My God. In 2 weeks' time, we will have the winter solstice, and then we will be moving into the new calendar year, which promises to be something we've never seen before. It is an energy that will be guided by your element, Libra. So you may not feel so out of bounds because Libra is cardinal. You are not as adverse to change as some other signs in the zodiac, but you still like the winds of change to be a little bit under your control. And so there's a lot of going with the flow energy, a lot of leveling up energy, Libra, that you will be feeling as a cardinal as well. And then, of course, depending on the houses, the degrees, the placements in your chart, specific areas of your life will be highlighted in different ways. But for now, we're talking about Sagittarius in your chart. We're talking about the new moon in Sagittarius and what Spirit has to say about the collective in Libra. My God, that's how true it is, okay? The Tower is the one card that survived. But let's see if that comes back out. Let me get all my cards. Hi! Is that everybody? Is that all of yous? I hope so. Okay. So we know that this is a collective reading for Sun, Moon, Venus. Rising. 10th house. Lilith, Chiron. Libra, you rule the 7th house. The house of relationships, partnerships. So Libra in the 7th house, or Sagittarius in the 7th house, this may be particularly important for you as well. This is a general reading. Take what's for you, leave what's not. Everything that I do is going to be in the box below. Spirit, holy angels, thank you for your guidance, your protection, your love, your light. We ask, what is the collective message for Leo at this, for Libra at this time? What do you need Libra to know under the light of this new moon in Sagittarius? What should they be expanding their vision on? Not necessarily planning brand new, but expanding their vision on. You have the 6 of Swords in reverse with the Star, Page of Swords. So some kind of contract is definitely on pause or under review. Page of Swords in reverse with the 10 of Pentacles as well. Ace of Wands here, 5 of Swords, and the 10 of Cups. Libra, I feel like you did something too quickly, and this new moon is showing you where you fucked up. I feel like the last reading that I gave you was talking about overworking yourself, and I feel like this is a result of that. If you are a Libra who has just started a new business or a new job or some kind of endeavor, I feel like you may have started it. They're asking me to ask you. This is a general. They won't answer me. But they're asking me to ask you, did you consult properly before you started this thing? Remember, this is a new moon that is being aspected by several retrogrades, just as we enter into a solstice and a new calendar year, right? So this Q4, and when we have that final full moon of 2024, we're leaving behind the strategies, the implementations that did not work. And so one of the guiding questions that's coming up for you, Libra, is when you started this endeavor, this family, this business, because family is here, like this relationship with this person, to blend your families together, when you got pregnant by this person, whatever it is, did you consult the ancestors before? Not during the process, not when everything was already signed and kicked off and you found that you were pregnant, or you agreed to get married, or you signed the lease on the place. And then you said, okay, God, did I do the right thing? Do you approve? Ancestors, you got my back? You should have done that beforehand, they're saying. And so the message and the warning is, moving forward into 2025, don't ever do that shit again. If this applies to you, Libra, and you did not consult properly, and you know who you are and you know what you were supposed to do, right? For some of you, you are already practitioners. You're already well-versed in how to divine for yourself. You have skulls and stones and bones and all the things and cards, and you consult for yourself. But I feel like you didn't do your proper due diligence with this particular situation or this person. And then for others of you, you don't have a practice around it, and Spirit is saying it's time to get one. It's time to get a diviner that you trust to read your cards. It's time to get a mentor who can help to guide your mentorship process as you connect with your own ancestors, prepare your own baths, make your own things. Because they're saying that the proper approval was missing here. Even if your ancestors say, yes, okay, you can start that business. Yes, it's a good time to launch. There was something else that they said that you didn't do, or you were supposed to come back and ask for something else and you did some shit on your own, and it's just not the vibes. So I do feel like there has been a little bit of loss of inspiration, a loss of faith, maybe a loss of energy. There's some fatigue here still that's lingering in your energy, Libra, because it's a little bit of from Spirit to say like, yeah, we have you drained a little bit because you should have come to us first to ask us for the strength to carry through. You asked us for abundance, and so we opened up your doors and we sold your whole website out, and now you can't manage it because before you got started, what you forgot to pray for was abundance that you could carry, abundance that you could manage, the team to help you sustain, right? Something like that. So they want you to learn the true nuances of prayer and how to truly manifest the things that you desire in conjunction with the spirit team that walks along with you. It's not one or the other. It's not I do what I want and then I ask them for permission or ask them to approve, or I only ask them and I don't confer with myself and see if it's really something that I want. This is a collaboration here that needs to happen better with you and your spirit team, Libra. And so this new moon is highlighting where you may have faltered in that moving forward, but you will be blessed and rewarded. They're not going to punish you too much. You're not going to have to close your shop down or end the relationship or close the business or stop the proposal. But they're saying like this fatigue that you feel, they're making you tired so that you can't keep moving in the same way. And when you get up off of your sick bed, or when you feel like you have the energy to move again, you have to start doing things differently. I'm hearing very strong something about like the processes. This is very heavily related to Libras who have business especially, but it could be the business of anything, the business of your household, how you run that, and how you run, your children's or your nieces and nephews' extracurricular calendar. Like there's something about the way that you are defining and refining structure in your life that's just not working. And they want you to do better because they're saying there is more to celebrate coming. Look, Two of Cups is here. There's more to celebrate that's on its way, but they don't want to overwhelm you. And right now, you're not really managing what they've given you already, Libra. Excuse me. I was compelled to use this deck for you. I think I use this for Aries as well. This Mindfulness Essentials deck. So I'm going to pull one of those, but I'm also going to pull an Astro code for you. Oh, I'm sorry, Star Code. I like these. Star Code Astro Oracle. What's the message for Libra under this new moon? Look. I just said that. Look, bitch. Miss Mamas. Hello. That's the 5 that I need. Solar flares activate. Uranus, change. Uranus is moving into Gemini next year. Activate change in the way that you are approaching your work ethic, the people that you work with, how you disseminate a team, etc. Moon and retrograde. Review perception. Review the perception of what it means to work hard. Review the perception of what a strong business ethic looks like. Review the perception of how much you need to extend yourself to make your dreams come true. Spirit wants you to find balance. That's your thing, Leo. Goddamn. Libra. Is there a Libra dealing with a Leo? And look, King of Wands is here. So if there's a Libra dealing with a Leo, they heavy in your energy for sure. 4th house, home. So for as much as you have been out and about trying to actualize your dream, trying to manifest the property, change your generational wealth or your legacy, are you also tending to home in the same way? The same way your business is stocked up, do you have groceries in your house? You've been taking a lot of business dinners. Have you been cooking for your children in the home? Give me one final... That's your message, honey. You saw how that came out? One final message for Libra. Holding your cup of tea. This cup of tea in my 2 hands, mindfulness is held perfectly. My mind and body dwell in the very here and now. Baby, these cards been coming for y'all. Wherever you are drinking your tea, whether at work or in a cafe or at home, it is wonderful to allow enough time to appreciate it. Didn't I say this? Breathe in. I'm sorry. If the weather is cold, you can feel the warmth of the cup in your hands. Breathe in and recite the first line. This cup of tea in my 2 hands. Breathe out and recite the second. Mindfulness is held perfectly. The next inhalation is for the 3rd line. My mind and body dwell. And the next exhalation is for the 4th line. In the here and now. Breathing mindfully in this way, we recuperate ourselves and the cup of tea reclaims its highest place. If we are not mindful, it is not tea that we are drinking, but our own illusions and afflictions. If the tea becomes real, we become real. When we are able to truly meet the tea, at that very moment, we are truly alive. And so this is a message in mindfulness, right? Like I said earlier, I literally just said all this, tending to the spaces that hold you as well. But I can speak firsthand as a first everything in my family in a lot of ways. And when you are on a pursuit of legacy that no one has touched, you have no blueprint, it is hard to be fully present because you're thinking about the chains that you are breaking free from, the reputation and the stigma and the stench maybe of a family legacy that was not so nice. And so you're trying to outrun that. So you're constantly looking back, and then you're constantly looking forward, especially if you have your own children and you're saying, okay, yes, part of this is about breaking that, but then also what am I creating? As I destroy, I so too am building. And so your mind is in the future. And so what does that mean for the present? How do you neglect all the things that you are currently holding if they're constantly being relegated somewhere? If you're always like, okay, this abundance is being put forth for my family, this college fund, and then this is paying back the debt that my family owes. And when you're looking at this in your hand, whatever this is, the love, the abundance, the patience, the whatever, what is here for now, you know, holding your cup of tea. So I hope that was helpful for you, Libra baby. If it was, you know how to do the things like comment, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. The 100th subscriber gets a free Tarot Speaks reading from me. That is my gift to you for being loyal and for subscribing to this channel, because y'all know I be talking my shit. 2025 year ahead readings are now being discounted. That discount code will expire tonight. And yeah, then it's going to be full price from there on out. But all the other things that I do, regular Spirit Speaks readings and herbal consultations are available. I'm going to be going on IG Live this week. And I hope to see you in one of my spaces. Libra, take care of yourself. Happy December. Happy new moon in Sagittarius. Happy new week. And be blessed. I love you. Ciao.